Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sandeep from FMS-IRM PGDM, and today my topic in depression training engineering. So let's start in my case. Introduction presentation. Modern Energy Limited in a Bangalore is an automobile industry and the training company industry scheme of first engineering graduate in the last quarter in training on the job and the training on the required the platform the job expert of the after the place there. Mr. Rakesh Sharma joined the company in 1983 after the BTech degree and in the paint industry in reputed institute. He was taken training against a project vacancy of the paint application department. He took interest the show, enthusiasm in the work there, and report from the shop manager was quite satisfied. He performed of the training in normally receive one of the year in the one quarter. Mr. Rakesh Sharma to request that training period be calculated in the 7 month only in above the engineer. He argued the project manager he is performed like a regular employee in the department of the last one quarter. He demand to regular house education, concessions, allowance, substantial amount as a compare of the stubborn point of the training because he working for the training but he was a fix in the employee but training manager he was focused on the only learning and subjective knowledge not in other facility in consciousness housepad education. He focused on only learning because he mostly intensive on the only learning and then Mr. Sharma's behavior the department become the different. He was a changed attitude, did not receive any attention and in the initial period. The plant manager, shop manager to the training manager about the Mr. Sharma behavior in the very refreshing and the training manager duration the discuss the Mr. Sharma complained the while of the remaining training with a comfortable time in trainingness. The training manager here Rakesh Sharma is the one and the disobey the action of the training period and the focus only individual training knowledge and learning but Rakesh Sharma is uh, only only the ignore the work and assignment and the laziness in the work and the training period is an only fix and Mr. Rakesh Sharma in the other department visit of the transfer since the department but pleasant cone of the being used proper use. The training manager was concerned the serious lapse was in the implement the requirements and determination. He still felt though the fresh look and given into case he was unable to find a right way. He was the face of the termination and not termination because the training manager only want to one in subject only want to own Rakesh Sharma because he is laziness but it is starting the new pressure knowledge and starting energetic work and the improvement of the energy and knowledge so but in the relevant of the case in the HR management because Rakesh Sharma training management the complex management because training and employment rules is making the development of the department not condition ML company training and policy the set of guidelines in the recruitment referencing organizing value of culture based on a set of principle organization method is the other all manager and development of the workforce because learning in best knowledge and not other facility. The case study of SWOT analysis this time. ML company turn up the 1000 crore and around 400 employees is a large scale of company and manage professional management and dynamic management director. He is a reputed good system and manpower planning He is good working for management. He good performance any training during the training period and the duty rewarded time the placement completing the 1 year. The Rakesh Sharma is best part of the in case he is a reputed college in BTech and he was reputed in pen industry in training. The weakness it is a complex management training and training management because the training is a fixed not fix is not because the training is a training part in knowledge and learning the about skills, but training is very is few days and how much long time and the quality in the note in and the placement is department decided primary and basis of the overall effect and the sometimes the fresh look and fresh engineering to good is not away. Opportunity in 1 year training, the skills, the knowledge and learning improvement and the company is a large scale company, so in 6 months in the training and explore the different function in one core be training is considered the last quarter in the training in the on the job and fixing the job and facility provided to rent allowances and fixed job. ML company in the improved pen department training good working place system improved and Mr. Rakesh Sharma for the performance review and approval the good performance told to manager, but it is opportunity to either in other way is the skills to improve and knowledge. About the topic to the threat changing the training period improves the learning capacity to every employee. Conflict management to Rakesh and the training manager to improve the company top manager work style because the employee don't satisfy training system. In the placement department to decide dedication primary of the case of the otherwise fact. In the case the person have made the hard working and the because return of the failure in the end. The training manager is conscious the serious lapse was in class in the recommended his termination. The next topic is the individual view and assignment. The first question of the where did the thing go wrong? The thing is wrong. The training manager said to performance review with good performance, told the keep up, and the 1 month Mr. Sharma he is thinking is the training man. He training period is the conclusion 7 months and the here argument the good regular performance regular employment department one last quarter no distribution in the part of training. He what the gain seriously and monthly benefit of the training the education and house dependent, but he knowledge to improve not in facility but learning and improvement because learning is every time in the supporting in the job. Second question, what options are the open for the training manager other than termination of the Mr. Sharma? The Mr. Sharma is employee and the focus only working and culture not in facility in company because learning is the best part of the training period and the training manager in the very warn and the different types of work in given but is not a different person the work record is not satisfied. He was a fault of the look in the case and unable to find a way. He was now facing the determination is Mr. Rakesh Sharma to request that training period be calculated in the 7 months only in above the engineer. He argued the project manager he is performed like a regular employee in the department of the last 1 quarter. He demand to regular house education, concessions, allowance, substantial amount as a compare of the stubborn point of the training because he working for the training but he was a fix in the employee, but training manager he was focused on the only learning and subjective knowledge, not in other facility in consciousness, home spread education. He focus on only learning because he mostly intensive on the only learning. And the Mr. Sharma's behavior the department become the different. He was a change attitude, did not receive any attention, and in the intern period the plant manager, shop manager to the training manager about the Mr. Sharma behavior in the very reflection, and the training manager duration the discuss the Mr. Sharma complained the while of the remaining training with a comfortable time in trainingness. Last and final question: how could you put Mr. Sharma back into the right track? The placement and department decide the primary basis of the other effectiveness and the training period to knowledge to improvement, and the training period in less than and to knowledge to hardworking to beginning to turn it. And the Mr. Training Manager concerns the serious lapse in not requirement termination, but is the same time is different person. The track record is not certified because Mr. Sharma is a good trainer, good have skills, knowledge and training. He was working one chance and given in other department, paint department. The last topic of the conclusion. Conclusion in the case of the conclusion, the company improvement to placement and training department, and each every employment provide the healthy environment. Training and requirement to platform job extent of the him afterment plus year, and the given the improvement in the knowledge, skills and the training system. The training manager was constant serious the lapse not inclined to termination, but because every employment his future on the training, so given the improvement provide one chance, and the department given reward in given reward and every monthly and quarterly time to reward and function to attend to given job satisfaction the training program and the training improvement in the training knowledge. Thank you.